Hey guys, James here with an updated Partner with Anthony 2019 review. Now, I've gotten your comments, and so we're gonna do a little bit more in depth on this time around, and we're gonna talk about what really is Partner with Anthony, right? So to start, Partner with Anthony is a business building program that teaches you step by step how to go along and start from the foundation, build up, and really it's affiliate marketing to start, right? You get 50% commissions, and it's only $7 a month, right? So then you're wondering, who is Anthony Morrison, right? Anthony is someone who's been big for 10 years now. He's made millions of dollars, and he's really created this program in order to help us figure out how to really get in on that, you know. And there's a lot of other gurus or teachers out there who will give you part of the puzzle, but it's just one thing and then it's done, right? And for some people who are doing affiliate marketing, it's just you get it's like selling cookies. You go, you sell a cookie, and maybe you get a tiny piece of the commission from that, but then that's it. What you're learning here is how to set things up so you can sell cookies, right? Get commissions from it, but also build a business so maybe later down the line you can sell your own cookies, if that makes any sense to you. I know it's been a little bit confusing as to what's exactly going on. So that's why we're gonna get into the tools and how everything kind of goes together a little bit. So I'm sure you've noticed this up here is actually a video, and we're going to transition right now so I can show you a little bit about it. Now, if I just move this up here, sorry for hitting the mic. This is the student portal. Over here you'll see different lesson plans, and each has their own modules that kind of go into little bits of detail, right? And you can see here that once you do a lesson, you have 24 hours before you can do the next one. Now, a lot of people think, well, why can't we just shotgun and go straight through all this? The idea here is to learn a little bit of patience and to really think about what you learned, right? Because if you're going boom, 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 boom through it, then it's easy to have things become complicated, and all of a sudden you're so confused and so backwards you don't know what's going on. So it really helps when you can just take it easy, slow, and really in steps, day by day, and get this thing together. Now, it takes about 7 days before before the foundation is set up, I should say, right? And then we expand from there how to reach out to your audience and how to do this and really strengthen it, strengthen it all together. And the tools that I talked about last time are where you have your ClickFunnels, your autoresponder, and your link trackers. How this all works together is this is where you build your web page, right? You got all this good stuff here. And customize it however you want. I know you can go in and get these tools individually, though you don't really there's a little bit of help on how to. You can look on YouTube if you want, but you don't really get to know how to put this all together in a way that's meaningful, right? Use your autoresponder. This is a way to reach everyone without having to spam, right? You don't want to sit there for 10 hours trying to get this thing together, trying to be like, okay, here's the latest new thing for you, and here's how we're gonna help, and then you repeat that into infinity. This really cuts down the time on it. And your link tracker is obviously how you get the data for all this. Like, if you don't know what's going on, obviously you can't do anything with it. So, like I said, again, you can do this on your own if you want, or you can look at other people. I mean, there are plenty of other people trying to sell this, or, well, sell maybe one thing individually, but again, the program is made so we can figure out how to put all this together in a business And obviously, it's not everything, right? You're going to need a few more tools that are like, they're not that much. So, and what do I mean by that is like, let's say, my channel, or the, we'll go here and I'll show you, you know, your links, all that stuff. That's how you're gonna figure out, where to go and all that. You're gonna need a domain in order to be able to even put this out there, because without that, you kind of don't have the glue that sticks everything together, right? So you also have your commissions account where you can see all the different products that you can promote and all that stuff. And each one of these isn't just a like just a one and done deal. All of these are ways of training and learning, and you've even got software there as well. So you have additional tools that are free that you get when you opt into different things. So moving right along here, as you can see, this page up here actually, or this right here, is straight from here. Your commissions account tells you exactly how you're going to get the money, like how to put that together so it's all coherent, right? You got your traffic source, where this is kind of like the beginner thing where it teaches you how to really get people to notice what you're doing and give back. And you got your business resources here. Now, when we talk about these tools are separate from the program, and they do have their own like trials and whatever. And really, the shortest one is ClickFunnels, which is 14 days. But like I said, you're gonna get everything set up in 7, so don't freak out about that. You'll be fine. And really, I know there is a like pro thing for your trial, and then there's the basic. You don't need to go crazy with the pro and get the highest package. Like some of these have high like high package deals or whatever. You don't need that. All we're trying to do is show you how to start with the basics and then expand. So wherever you go from there is up to you. Now let's go down. This is your resources that actually give you additional stuff, right? Where you're not just gonna be expected to go out there and then figure things out for yourself. You also have these different things here, right? Like this tells you about actually this, right? That's good response. And if we move right along here, you have the success connection. And this is where you get trainings, like it says right here, every week, live trainings, and they'll put out a link to actually get different things. Like some of us need help with emails, right? We don't know how to really write stuff. And so you might get a free list of, here, let me show you. Over here, you get your list of emails that you can give. You can see I've sent some to people already. My dashboard. And things like even the funnels, right? You get student funnels, and they'll give you few free funnels to start off with, so you can figure out, well, how to play with it and get it all together there. So you don't have to go crazy with that either. I know a big problem point with a lot of us is like we think we're not too creative. Well, give it a try, and you might come out with something totally awesome. You never know. But if you don't get into it, then you'll never find out. So we got all that. We've got the help, success connection training, in addition to your session training here. The success connection really expands upon other things. Now, I'd like to take a moment to talk about how really, like how I got into it and what's going on there. For me, right, I've been trying to figure out a way to really have my own thing started. And I've been looking around, and maybe you have too, and then some of the stuff is like just okay, here have your one thing, and then figure it out. Go ahead, and here's a list of other things that you can draw from, but it's like spread out there in space, right? What this does is condenses that for you. So you're not spending, like, let's say you do a trial for one of the programs, right? And then it's there's so much content that it's overwhelming, right? You may have, and this is for everything, not just business. Maybe you've got into a hobby and you're like, oh, there's all this stuff out there, and I don't know what to do, and you kind of get paralyzed, right? So that's a big thing that we're kind of honing in on and just destroying there is you don't have to be paralyzed by just all the stuff. And really, I also want to figure out how the heck am I gonna help my friends out and my family out? And of course, I have a job myself. I have a 9 to 5, really, and it does get crazy, right? Sometimes, like, you may be working 16 hours and then pulling your hair out. I know that's something that actually a lot of my friends and family are having struggles with right now. And so this is part of the reason why I'm even in the program is not just to learn for myself, but if I can figure out how to, reach out really, reach out and help and maybe direct them towards a place where they can find some information and it's not going to click for everyone. You know, it's it's a little bit niche in itself, right? A lot of you think, well, I could go be an artist, or I can be a video producer, or this or that and the other thing, and that's cool, right? And as things go on, I hope that I can maybe bring out more tools and more resources for you. That's the idea of this channel. So yeah, there's that. And moving forward with just this, go ahead and leave me a comment, a like, a dislike to tell me how it's going on, right? If you subscribe, I am planning to come out with content often, perhaps even more about this, like maybe go into detail with the tools and whatever. If you don't get into the program itself, that's cool, right? Um, but yeah, so overall, it's gonna teach you not just the business, but the mindset and how to scale from there, how to really reach your audience, and well, just yeah. And once you feel comfortable, you can break off and do your own thing, right? This isn't just get these tools and then goodbye. This is get these in order to create something for yourself so that when you leave, you have that and you don't have to completely start anew with something else, right? And so, yeah, that's that. And I'd like to thank you for, listening to me this long. And I know you've probably got your things to do as well. So go ahead, leave a like, comment, or you can click the link below and learn more for yourself. I know there's probably some stuff I didn't touch on, but hopefully in the future we can iron things out, and I'll see you later. Thanks.